Hey guys, glory to Jesus Christ. Couple really exciting things happening. I have mail, by the way, but first, a couple days ago I got an email from my priest and he said, can I give your contact information to somebody who wants to talk to you about prison ministry? And I said, of course you can. Do they make chocolate in Hershey? And so I got an email yesterday morning from somebody who is affiliated with OCPM, which is the Orthodox Christian Prison Missionary. It's a organization. I believe that it's technically managed by the Antiochian Orthodox Church, but the point is that it's a national organization of Orthodox Christians who go into prisons, jails, halfway houses, that kind of thing, to do prison ministry. And they are wanting to kind of create a hub of Orthodox prison ministers in the Philadelphia area, and they want me to be involved, and they want my friend, whose name I did not ask permission to use, so I'm not going to do that. I need to fix that, because that's so ungainly for me to keep saying that. But anyway, I'm sure they want him to be involved as well. So very, very excited to learn more about that. I don't really know that much about it yet, other than that there's going to be about 12 of us and that we're supposed to be meeting once a month and doing stuff. I don't know if we're going to be just meeting once a month to kind of have fellowship and go over, cases that each of us, are working on, or if we're actually going to be going into facilities as a group. I don't know, but I'm super, super, super excited. So if you think of it, please do keep that on your prayer list, because it's really fantastic. Anytime anybody is interested in prison ministry, I get really excited. So the other thing that I just wanted to share with you real quick, because I thought this was amusing, was part of a letter that I got 2 days ago, I think it was. This is one of the first inmates that I ever wrote. I've known him for a couple years, and we had fallen out of touch because I injured my hands/wrists/forearms last year. I was doing too much typing and not doing it in a way that was very skeleton friendly, and so I wound up with some pinched nerves, and I lost feeling in half of my fingers for about 6 months. Not good. So I had fallen out of touch with this guy because, you may not know, federal prisoners have email. Yes, federal prisoners have email. They have to pay for it, and they don't have internet access, but there's this app called CorrLinks, CorrLinks, that they can use to send you an email if you approve it. It's like a whole, you have to go through this process and set it up. But I had been communicating with him through that, and I lost touch with him, and it was my own stupid fault. I mean, I should have dropped him a card and explained to him that I was injured, but I didn't do that. So I wrote him a couple weeks ago apologizing and saying, listen, I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. This is what happened. I'm really sorry. I've been praying for you all the time. How are you? Please don't be mad at me. And so he wrote me this very gracious letter back. This is amusing. No, amusing isn't the right word, but when you think of gang leader, okay, you don't tend to think of somebody like this. Let me give you a little bit of background without telling you his name. This is not a famous man, and he's been incarcerated for quite some time, but at least before he was incarcerated for murder and racketeering, he was the number 1 or number 2 guy in one of the largest and most dangerous street gangs in the U.S. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to tell you which one, but I had no idea about that either when I wrote to him, by the way. So one day I got on my Google and I put in his name and I went, oh my gosh. So, he's a character, you could say. So he wrote, I'm not going to read you the first page. It doesn't matter. He's just responding to stuff that I said, but just listen to this. So he goes, how is everything with you? How have you been? What's new in your life? How are your cats? Yeah, the weather was bad up this way, but I didn't get to enjoy it this year. I guess I'll tell it like it is. I've been a bad boy. I got in trouble. So I was in the SHU for 60 days. That's the secure housing unit. That's the whole. I was in the SHU for 60 days, but I'm out now. If you try to email me and it doesn't go through, it's my fault too. I lost my computer privileges until August of this coming year. I'll send you a message right away when it comes back. Sorry. And I don't even know what happened. I don't want to know. He probably beat someone up or something. I mean, who knows? I don't even want to guess. But I love the candor. I've been a bad boy. It's like, great, who did you kill now? You know, who did you shank? Oh, Lord. Anyway, you know, there's good sides to everybody and there's bad sides to everybody, and sometimes you just have to take them both at the same time. So, I've just learned I don't ask questions. That's my thing. And this is the best advice I can give anybody who is interested in starting to do this, is I don't ask questions about people's crimes. I don't ask questions about why they get in trouble. Because it's none of my business. Now, some of them do want to talk about it. And in that case, of course, I'm willing to listen, you know. I can't give them legal advice or anything like that. But I don't want to put myself in a position of knowing anything that could possibly make me have to testify in court against my will. Do you know what I mean? Because remember, anytime you write to an inmate or email or phone call, anytime you do that, you can expect the guards are going to read it. They're going to be listening. Yeah. So any information that you receive from an inmate or any information that you give to an inmate, you may be called to testify on that in court. And unless you are married to them or unless you are their lawyer or their clergy person, forget it. Do you know what I mean? So I've learned, don't do that. Alright, so anyway, that was just a quick little update for tonight, and I'm still kind of coughing a little bit, so I'm going to cut this short. I hope y'all are having a good night. I hope you're all not coughing as badly. See, I jinxed it. I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, well, I'm going to sign off, because I know how annoying that is to listen to somebody hack on YouTube like an idiot. Maybe one of these days I'll get myself a cough switch. Anyway. Please pray for me. Please like the video, subscribe, send me emails, send me messages, etc., etc. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. God bless you. Goodbye.